Sliding over to the right side. Starting with round number 6. Nahabol at the knockdown.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Black official weight, 114 pounds. He has a veteran professional record consisting of 13 victories, 3 defeats with 1 bout even. Proudly representing Black Snake Stable of Tagbilaran, Bohol, introducing Danrick Sumabong. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing a white with red, official weight, 114.8 pounds. He has an excellent professional record consisting of 10 victories, only 1 defeat. Proudly representing Team Seva of General Trias Cavite, introducing the hard-hitting, the technical, Vincent Pangga. And once again, to give instructions, there is referee Gerald. Well done. Thank you so much, BFP. Thank you.
All right, we're finally here. This is the main event for our professional boxing tonight, WBF Asia Pacific Super Flyweight Championship. And Gerald Tumaldan giving the final instruction. Vincent Pangga, Danrick Sumabong.
Ang tawag kay Panga, Phantom. And let's see whether he will be an elusive target inside the ring, or more importantly, whether he can attack and score big telling punches on Sumabong. Maganda po ang record ni Panga. We heard it from our ring announcer, Marco Antayo, Silver Boys. 10-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
7
this is
knockouts.
for the WBF Asia Pacific Super Flyweight Championship. And for this bout, this will be sanctioned by the WBF President for the Asia Pacific, Alvin S. Go.
Yun, Alvin Go has been announced as the WBF Asia Pacific President. Now si Panga is coming off a first round knockout win over Philip Puerto. Yan po yung nangyari last October. So coming off a big victory, and si Sumabong naman is coming also off a victory.
Round number 1.
Ito na po, pakbakan na.
And just wanted to mention Oliver Garcia, Tony Comia, and Sonny Bernabe. Sonny Bernabe is our judges for this main event fight.
Panga with a yellow gloves, and he's fighting out of the southpaw stance. He's 5'6", he's from Cagayan de Oro originally. Sumabong naman is from Tagbilaran, Bohol. Now, Sumabong had a 5-0 start in his professional career, pero natalo na siya ng 3 beses. All of those on points, never been knocked out. Si Panga naman started off with an 8-0 record, and then he lost to Alvin Camille on a majority decision back in 2023, but he has bounced back to record that big victory over Philip Puerto, first round knockout. That was his 7th knockout in 10 wins against only 1 loss. Yan po si Panga. Ano ba pronunciation? Panga? 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 Ewan ko.
Pangga, Pangga.
Panga. Yun.
Pangga.
Ano nga? Panga.
Yeah, parang love, diba? Mahal.
Term of endearment.
Yes.
Yan.
And just like our other fights, no, Battle of Orthodox and Southpaw again. And so Jonathan Pangga is the, sa ating record, mas much more technical, but is looking to be aggressive here.
The Phantom nga ang tawag sa kanya. Vincent Pangga, si Danrick Sumabong naman. He is a fighter who has 9 knockouts in 13 wins. And may power din yan. May sapagat. So, but ito, yung pasok si Pangga. Pangga is the lengthier fighter.
Yes, oh, good left straight.
Ito.
Oh, yes. And you know that he's hurt because he's clinching that hard.
And he went down on his own. But he should be given a warning by referee Kamaldan. You just can't go down on your knees.
Like, yeah, the left straight though, with that power. It looks like it's heavy. Pangga looks to be the bigger guy here. Kita natin,
Very
ang laki.
clearly,
Oh.
At saka yung kanyang length, that reach advantage. And the way he's moving in, he's like parang ang phantom ito inside that ring. The way he's bobbing and weaving.
Mabilis. You don't know where he's coming in. Body
Maganda
shot.
yung range dito. Kulang lang sa jab. I think he needs to use that right jab. He is a southpaw. Mabilis yung kanyang combination.
And a warning.
Ito, bibigyan ng warning for a low blow.
And 10 seconds na kagad.
Yeah, first round. Looks like a good one for Panga. Madiin yung kanyang kanan, yung kanyang right jab. Really winning that first round.
And, you know, this is just the first round. We go to the second round. Brought to you by Midas.
I recall si Sumabong for the Philippine Super Flyweight Championship.
Yes.
And he lost by a majority decision to Denmark Querido.
Yes.
And that was just in March of last year in Imus, Cavite.
Yeah. Itong si Sumabong is a tough guy. At hindi naman basta-basta babaksak to dahil talagang subok na rin to sa mga malalakas sumuntok na kalaban.
And he walked into that left hand coming from Panga.
Left straight again.
And very busy with his punches.
Yes.
Yung ang sinasabi natin, yung right jab. Pero huwag naman tumama doon sa gloves lang ni Sumabong. He's gotta look for a target. Get through that defense.
It is going to the right here. Ito sa right kasi southpaw. Yun lang na.
Tama yung kanan, galing kay Sumabong.
In-acknowledge ni Panga yun.
Here's Panga just moving in.
And Panga is looking like he wants to engage here. He's been moving forward.
Well, he does have those 7 knockouts in 10 wins. Maganda yung sliding technique ni Panga.
Yeah.
He slides over to the right side.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do talaga. Get away from the power punch and mas maganda yung yung opening mo pag nasa kanan ka, pag southpaw ka I see Manny Pacquiao does that a lot of times,
yes.
no? Punta sa kanan.
Especially if you're fighting an unorthodox fighter, because then the orthodox fighter, the right hand of the orthodox fighter, will have to travel a farther distance if you're moving to the right.
That's correct.
Makikita natin yung ginagawa dito ni, again, sliding over to the right side.
Whoa!
Tingnan bumagsak yun.
Binilangan.
They call a knockdown. I think he might have touched the canvas. And of course, you call a knockdown when any part of your body outside of your feet touches the canvas. That would be a knockdown.
And that's a big round for Panga. This could be a 10-8 and less than a minute left.
Shock treatment ang ginagawa dito ni Panga. He's shocking Sumabong with just one punch and catching his attention.
The left straight really is powerful for Panga. Been showing that.
You like Panga's movement, Meron siyang height, meron siyang reach, advantage, may power, and may boxing skills.
Good defense there by Sumabong. So for Sumabong here, I think as what we can see, itong si Panga is being the aggressor here, kailangan timing na ng counter to.
Nice left hand coming from Sumabong that time. And for Panga, he's got to get a little busier with that right jab. Ito sinusundot-sundot
Body shots.
Yeah. And then, paiwas siya,
Yeah.
End of the second round.
Body shot. Yeah, that's parang tapping punch, but Panga because of that knockdown. And round number 3 is upon us. Shoutout po sa lahat ng mga
Round number 3.
Zamboanga Valientes Promotions CC Kings. Going to the body ito sa Sumabong kagad.
But Sumabong looks like he's a little more aggressive now, starting this round number 3 because nakakuha nga siya ng knockdown in round number 2. So he's got some ground to cover.
And they exchange right now in the middle.
Nakikipagsabayan ito si Panga despite the fact that he's got that reach advantage where he can use his boxing skills to move. Now he's moving around.
There you go. But I think
tactic niya.
Sumabong is doing the right thing. Kanina kasi medyo masyado siyang reactive sa mga ginagawa ni Panga. Now he's engaging. Yun lang, natamaan siya ng left.
I think it's important that he pressures.
Yes, especially
Panga, kailangan ni Sumabong dito.
Yeah, especially he's the smaller guy.
Yeah, he's got to come forward, put his head on the chest of Panga and throw those punches. Put Panga on the defensive.
Holding. A warning right there from Gerald Tomaldano, referee, veteran referee.
So far, we're very impressed with the movement ni Panga both offensively and defensively. But you also have to be impressed with the good defense na pinapakita ni Sumabong. Although nabilagan siya ng round number 2, you see both his arms are held up high to protect his head from those jabs. So very disciplined dito si Sumabong in terms of defense.
I will say this, these boxers are, you know, I think their levels are much higher than the previous one. Talagang pwedeng, ito yung mga pang ano natin, export quality boxers.
Panga now trying to get a little more physical in fighting Sumabong. And that's what he needs. He's got to throw some muscle in moving towards Sumabong. Not just rely on his boxing skills. His right jab.
Missing widely there with that left.
Ito, ang lapit ni Panga kay Sumabong. Going for Sumabong to take advantage.
Good counter. And there you go, si Panga.
Oh, nice shots.
Throwing in the
To
bombs.
body.
Defense dito si Sumabong.
Missing with those 2 uppercuts.
The good thing about Sumabong, kahit inaatake siya, he looks composed right here.
Yeah.
Yun, natamaan lang naman solid. Still, hindi siya natararatel, kumbaga.
Kung wala siyang tight defense, malamang makahiga natin si Sumabong. That tight defense is keeping him afloat in this fight. But he's got to throw.
There you go. Lock.
Block yun. Action has slowed down a little bit here. And still the movement towards the right side by Panga. Moving away from that right hand ni Sumabong.
Medyo may pagod na ngayon dalawang boxing area. Third round pala.
End round. Ladies and gentlemen, after this, we'll be having another
Exciting action dito po sa Midas Hotel and Casino. And a big crowd has come out to witness the action.
Yes, dumami na.
By the Zamboanga Valientes.
Yes.
Panga versus Sumabong.
Do-
Kaya sasabog ito si Sumabong.
Yan ang hinihintay natin. Ano?
And for Panga, I think he should continue to dictate the action from distance. Meron siyang advantage sa reach.
Yes.
Keep on pumping that jab. And that right jab is going to open up opportunities for his left hand.
Again, just to remind the fans, this is for a title shot WBF Asia Pacific Super Flyweight.
And if that right hand is pumping foul, hindi makakalapit si Sumabong. He'll have to throw off his fight plan completely.
Sumabong naman moving forward here. He's missing badly.
Ganda ng
Ooh! And Panga smells blood. Let's go for it.
Pumasok yung kaliwa galing kay Panga. And you know that's his killer hand.
Yeah. And we know Panga may be looking really to knock out his opponent. Every time he touches Danrick and he see that, you know, it's an opportunity, he takes it. Body.
And he comes walking towards Sumabong, looking to engage. He's very confident that he can take the power of Sumabong. But he's not going to his boxing skills. Oh, that time throwing that right jab, pero pinapasok niya rito si Sumabong.
Gaining confidence each and every round.
And clearly, nakikipagsabay siya rito. He's thinking that he can hit Sumabong with that big punch, put him down.
Sumabong needs to return back and really show that he also has that power. So to change a little bit the momentum of this fight at the same time, so Panga could respect him.
Yung pressure, yun ang kulang.
There you go.
Sumabong is not providing the kind of pressure that he needs to take this fight and the momentum away from Panga.
There you go. Extracurricular activities.
Oo, parang hook shot yun.
Double jab, good counter again.
That left hand coming from Panga. And then the movement, the way he moves around the ring.
Panga looks to be faster here with his hands and his movements.
Tapos pinefecting right hand niya, tapos biglang papasok yung kanyang kaliwa. So good technique being exhibited dito by Panga. Taking the initiative, seizing control in this fight.
And
Sumabong has to make an adjustment.
correct. And don't look now, no? It's almost the end. It's almost over for this round.
Missing now badly.
Badly, yes.
Sumabong because he doesn't have the distance.
End of the round.
Yes, Panga has been in control of this fight with his movement, with his punches. And Sumabong needs to answer that.
Sumabong, and as you were saying, he's got to do a lot more here, and I feel the pressure
Yeah.
has to be there. Dapat pasukin ni Sumabong ang depensa ni Panga, and and be aggressive, but he's got to come forward. He
Yeah.
has to put pressure on Panga.
Yeah, I mean, ideally that's the right thing to do. Easier said than done because ang bilis din counter ni Panga, and Panga is again looking to be the aggressor here. Round number 5. Again, this is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
One thing about Panga, naka-forma na siya kaagad. Inaabangan niya. Kung papasok si Sumabong, meron siyang pag-counter. And if Sumabong doesn't come in, he's going to continue to dictate from long distance.
A couple of jabs right there for Sumabong. Doesn't follow up with anything. Counter uppercut, nothing.
Again, that movement by Panga, moving away from his opponent. And then he's looking to create the angle.
Yes. And good head movement by Panga. Again, 2 punches misses by Sumabong.
Very technical fighter si Panga.
That's what I've heard.
He's doing
Yeah.
inside that ring.
I've seen this guy fight, and he's really an impressive fighter. He's really fast. But Sumabong is not a pushover, but he needs to do a little bit more in this fight.
Sumabong last year fought in Tokyo, Japan.
There you
Came
go.
away with a split draw with Kantaro Jury. So lumaban na si Sumabong abroad. And he didn't lose in Japan. He came away with a split draw.
Yeah, and usually when you say it's a draw, it must have been a win for the Filipino.
Nice
There
shot.
you go.
Tumama yung kaliwa ni Sumabong.
Panga rin, tumama, right straight.
Oo, pareho sila.
1 minute.
Sumabong is just not active enough. He's got to be busier. Yung work rate niya, dapat taasan niya.
This has been a technical fight now. Medyo talagang
Very
calculated ang
very
kanilang mga
tactical,
punches.
very
Yes.
tactical. And that's the kind of fight that Panga.
The favorite Panga, yes.
Again si Panga, 7 knockouts in 10 wins. At Sumabong, 9 knockouts in 13 wins.
Good counter body. Another body shots. Dalawa yun. And napapayakap na dito sa Sumabong.
Si Panga, komportable din sa toe-to-toe fighting. Whether it's outside or whether it's inside.
And you can see a smile on his face that he is liking what's happening.
He's in control.
Yes.
In the round number 5. It's like a positive vibe to me. He's losing this fight. But the fight's not over. We're only in round number 6 scheduled for Henry Tayo. But he's
Yes.
got to do something drastic now. A big adjustment in his fighting style.
You know why I enjoy boxing? Because anything can happen as long as you can still punch, as long as you can still fight. You don't know. You may have a lead in the score, but one knockout punch can change the fight or knock down.
That time, nice combination. Again, once more from Panga. Dictating the pace, controlling the action, but you never count out Sumabong.
Yes. Sumabong may need to initiate here. He's falling into the style of Panga. There you go. 1-2. He's just waiting for the time with this 1-2 right straight.
I think he's also wary na pagpasok niya, ika-counter siya ni Panga. And his defense is his defensive instinct tells him to stay away. So it takes away from his mentality of putting pressure on Panga.
And just like that, Panga showcasing his counter punching. There you go. The jab, the quick jab. And a change of offense defense between the two boxers.
in that distance, Panga is enjoying that long range where he's able to showcase his boxing skills. Yung movement,
Moving left and right, not just back and forward.
Ang ganda yung ang ganda ng footwork ni Panga dito.
He's a decorated amateur.
Well, he's showing it, and look at the way he bops and weaves. Sumabong just
Ooh, wow.
confused right now on how to attack Panga.
This is not the kind of fight that if I'm Sumabong that I want to be in. Just being really too technical. He must try to go in, although it's still round number 6, but this is already halfway through.
Oh, but Sumabong, he has to be a slugger in
Yeah.
this fight if he wants to win. And to counter kung anong ginagawa sa kanya ni Panga. Panga is using technique, he's being very technical, and Sumabong, he just needs to turn this to a ball.
Yeah. At this point, that may be a right idea because you've tried boxing with him. It's halfway through, so maybe you need to change something.
Oo. Yung adjustment yung hanap natin.
So there you go. There, miss again. Widely missing with that jab. 20 seconds in round number 6. Championship fight. Ooh. It's a glance punch right there.
Panga is just too quick.
Yes.
Every time.
Round number 7.
That's it. Round number 7. Magbibilang na tayo ng rounds. And if you're Sumabong, as we were saying with Pao, kailangan niyang mag-change up dito. Think of something different to counter kung anong ginagawa sa kanya ni Panga.
Yeah.
Gotta make a major adjustment, that's for sure. Strategically.
Yeah. He cannot let the Panga dictate the kind of style of this fight.
He's also fighting flat-footed. Makikita natin. I always observe the feet of the fighters. And Sumabong's feet are firmly planted on the canvas. He's really a standing target para kay Panga. Wala siyang masyadong movement side to side. While Panga is just running circles around him.
On the other hand, he may be setting up for a big punch. His feet is standing firmly. Maybe set up a big, powerful punch.
That's what he needs. Something like that. Importante
But-
rin to pressure.
But he just couldn't find the right distance.
Kasi look at that movement again. Parang Pacquiao yun eh.
Yes.
Tatamaan ka, biglang hindi mo na makikita. Kanya, ang tawag sa kanya, the phantom.
Truly taking advantage of that, southpaw, moving right.
Yung nakita natin sa kanyang waistband, phantom. Na nakalagay.
Yes.
He's very,
There you
very
go.
elusive target.
Look at the footwork. Amazing.
He throws a combination, then he slides over to one side. Bago maka-counter yung kalaban, wala na siya eh.
Yeah.
Malayo na siya.
Sumabong needs to initiate here. If you're to ask me, medyo hindi niya pwedeng intayin.
Saka he cannot fight from a distance.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that reach.
Yun na nga lang. Again, like what we said, easier said than done. Try to go in against Panga. Look at that. Going to the right, crossing over.
But he has to take chances at this
Yes,
point.
at this
Round
point.
number 7 na.
That's correct.
Pasukin na niya si Panga. Do whatever it takes to put pressure on Panga. Push him against the ropes. Push him into a corner.
Time to take the risk because this is a title fight. You don't necessarily always get the opportunity to fight for a title shot.
But si Sumabong, he almost won the Philippine Super Flyweight Championship. He lost by a majority decision. In a fight that could have actually gone his way. Could have been the
Yes.
Philippine champion.
Second try, second chance for Sumabong. He must do everything to win.
Panga, fighting out of General Trios originally from Cagayan de Oro.
Yes. Maraming magagaling doon from Cagayan de Oro.
Wow. Carlo Paalam.
Yes. I think
Doon siya lumaki, although born in Bukidnon.
ang dami doon. Yung amateur boxing nila doon, sobrang galing.
Oo.
And the round is almost over. Looking to favor Panga again.
End of the round.
Sumabong looking very frustrated at the end of round number 7. Has controlled the action from the start.
Panga is amazing. go. There you go with the aggression.
Boxing clinic being conducted dito by Panga. Sumabong, nakapagkita natin ito kanina, looking frustrated, looking confused. And connecting with that right jab.
There you go, the right straight as well for Sumabong. Speaking of CDO, Prince Albert Pagara watching. He's from CDO.
Uy,
Shout out Albert Pagara. He has a fight on June 15 dyan sa Iloilo sa Pasig. So good luck sa'yo. Ooh, head clash. Looks like accidental head clash.
no damage, luckily, for both these fighters.
You hate to see that, no?
Oh,
Ganda eh.
yeah.
Ganda pa naman ng labanan.
And especially title fight ito. And then makikita natin ang full display.
Sinalubog
Panga,
niya.
oo. That time, right hand connected by Sumabong. A little bit of a risk here being taken by Panga because lumalaban siya ng puspusan dito. Nakaharap siya kay Sumabong. Eh, Sumabong is just timing that right hand.
Yes.
Makakuha siya ng magandang clear target. He's gonna unload.
It could be the confidence building up because he's been, winning the rounds, boxing really well, but he must not forget his footwork. And
Yeah, reminds you a little bit of Amir Khan. The way he moves around.
very fast hands.
And even his physique. Parang ganun na ng physique ni Amir Khan.
Yeah, hopefully not the chin.
Oo.
American would have been a really great boxer if not for that chin. No? It was really good to watch. But there's a warning.
Siya dito, no? To spar with Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
And here we go. More action on round number 8.
Round number 8. Only scheduled for 10 rounds, guys. So Sumabong needs to do something here. It's switched to an orthodox, to the southpaw. Now both southpaw.
Yeah, he's having difficulty
Now back.
holding that southpaw style that Panga. Well, we were
Back to
saying
orthodox.
Oo.
It's trying. Ooh, there's a blood.
I think it could be because of the head clash. Tinitignan ni referee Commandant kung ano nangyari doon. His cut.
And Panga saw the blood. And this looks to attack here.
And look at the balance that Panga has with both of his legs. They're slightly wide apart, but giving him good balance. So even kung tamaan siya, he'll still be able to retain his good balance.
And quick to go in and go out with that stance, no?
Oo.
Oh, wow.
End of the 8th round.
It's a YouTuber. And may nagpapa-shoutout kay Sir Kinito. Kilala mo daw to eh. Sir
Round
Jay
number
Cosby.
9.
Uy, kumusta kayo dyan?
Shout out. We go back to the action. Round number 9 na. 2 more rounds.
Now, a cut has been inflicted near the scalp area ni Sumabong, and it's probably because of an accidental headbutt.
This could be also a sign for Sumabong to kind of really go for it now. Sense of urgency.
Missing with an uppercut. Sumabong is a more experienced fighter.
Yes.
He's had a total of 17 fights. He turned pro in 2017, while si Panga turned pro in 2021. So, matagal-tagal lang na nagkakampanya si Sumabong, although he did not fight in 2020 because of the pandemic.
Right punch right there.
He doesn't have that distance. Yun ang importante. That's why he needs to come closer.
Yeah, he's taking a risk kaso kulang sa distansya eh.
Kulang na kulang. Kailangan niyang lumapit. Lapitan niya si Panga and then, well, take his chances. Malapit nang matapos itong laban and Panga has been in control.
And yes, this is the right time to do that.
Pero ewan ko lang kung yung judges ganun na rin tingin nila. Ewan
Yeah.
ko lang. Kanina,
Earlier.
tayo na sinabi natin.
We got it all wrong.
Oo, si Skipper dapat na nanalo. Nanalo si Bugas. But, well, maybe they saw something we didn't.
Exactly what happened.
Or maybe we saw something they didn't.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot, the left hand coming from Panga. And si Sumabong, ako, sa tingin ko, is still groping for form.
Yeah,
He's not a distance fighter, that's for sure.
Sign of fatigue being shown. Yes.
At si Pangga naman, naku, he's so comfortable fighting to that range. Natamaan niya with that right jab, tapos iniikutan niya.
At this stage, you gotta make a decision, or you gotta try just box and outlive the fight, or you gotta try to win. Sumabong needs to make that decision right now. It's just less than a minute in round number 9. Mamaya, championship round na.
One thing you like about Pangga is that once he comes in with his 1-2 combination, aatras siya kaagad.
Yeah.
So hindi siya nagbababad sa loob. So bago makapag-counter si Sumabong, malayo na si Pangga eh. And the Phantom is showing why he's called the Phantom.
Boom! Right, left straight.
Sumama yun sa Pangga.
And that's gonna be more frustration for Sumabong. He was the one trying to land a punch and siya pa yung tinamaan.
That side movement once more by Pangga. Palagay ko pinagkaralan niya yung mga laban ni Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, ganda
Kasi
talaga.
yung mga galaw, yung sliding tactics, tapos yung 1-2, tapos iwas.
Head movement, man.
And go over round number 9.
Between the rounds, ano ba yan?
Maybe egging on his fighter. Man, you need to stand up for yourself. This is your last chance.
Parang sinasabi nila, huwag ka na magpahinga. Ito, ibuhos mo na lahat.
Well, that's exactly the right message, Tama, for this one.
Last 3 minutes.
Win or go home. WBF Asia Pacific title on the line. Pangga, if he's ahead, he could just choose to just coast this one and just, stay away.
Look at that side-to-side movement ni Pangga. All of a sudden, he stands his ground and throws that right jab.
And he's trying to go in. Ito si Sumabong, but just couldn't get the right distance. Ang bilis lumayo ni Pangga.
Iniikutan eh. Kanya, palagay ko na hindi ko si Sumabong eh.
Lead right straight. Ooh! Whoa! Push up pa, showing that he still got the strength. But unfortunately, I don't think he got the score. He got the strength, but he needs to land that strength. There you go. He's trying to do so. Ang hirap. This is frustrating.
Push-ups won't win you the points.
Yeah.
That's for sure, the boxing event.
But he is,
looks so
yeah. That's a sign of frustration.
Sige, pasok ka rito.
I mean, he's throwing a lot of hard punch eh. Pero hindi makatama talaga eh. Maybe that's the right thing to do.
Well, it's, as we said, it's a tactical fight. The technical fighter, si Pangga, really controlling the action, not allowing Sumabong to get the initiative.
Yeah.
Yung style ni Sumabong, hindi
There you
natin
go.
nakita rito eh.
Yeah, I mean, it was just too much offense, defense, footwork, that head movement. Sumabong, as hard a puncher as he may be, couldn't land that big punch. And that's a big problem.
I think Sumabong, all fight long, wanted to turn this into a slugfest. Alam din niya ni Pangga, kanya sabi niya, why will I oblige you? I'm gonna fight from a distance.
Look at that frustration.
Papasok ako, paiwas-iwas, patusok-tusok. And he's done a wonderful job. Look at this, hindi na gumagalaw si Sumabong.
Sign of frustration, maybe sign of defeat, but man,
Wala na, hindi na siya umaatake dito.
ito yung mga ganitong boxer na gagaya ni Pangga. Ito yung mga sana na future boxer natin. Ito kasi sa world boxing, ganyan talaga yung mga style ngayon. Very technical, very smart fighters. Although Filipinos are known to be brawler, but this one, ito yung tumatalo na sa atin sa international stage.
But I think what he needs to do is to add power.
Yes, yun lang.
With the kind of boxing skills he's showing and the smarts, very intelligent fight. Taas ng boxing IQ ni Pangga.
Yes.
He needs power because that will make him a world-class contender.
I wouldn't be surprised if Pangga will be our next star in boxing, fighting outside. And he may have gotten this one. And that's it.
End of the bout. This championship boxing is presented to you by ZZ Kings Promotions, Zamboanga Valientes.
I don't know if we're gonna make a mistake this time.
Sponsored by Over Gold, Minus, Smart Resources Corporation, Kings Manpower, Gogo Jen, Colonel Ariel Perquin, Dinis at Tabang, Daza Manila, Pika, Pangos Daligo, and Bruno's Barbers.
Dictated, and Sumabong just couldn't get his fight going.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What a showcase
also
of
would like
skills
to,
from Vincent Pangga.
call on it. Here on top of the ring, the WBF Vice President here in Asia, Mr.
And don't go away guys, sa lahat po ng mga nanonood at nakikinig sa atin. We're up to the fancy, what you've been waiting for, the YouTuber matchup. I don't know how you feel about YouTuber boxing.
Let's see. I'm not giving any comments at this point. Manunuorin natin anong pwede nilang ipakita sa atin. Well, this is all about entertainment. So,
Yes.
tingnan natin if it will be entertaining enough.
Hopefully we get entertained. Next na po, ano, we will have Sumbong versus Tyson de Zamboanga and the infamous Snow Badwa versus Coach Carlos Finiquito. It started like a grudge online, and slowly but surely it became a fight. We're kind of getting the pattern of the world, like Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fighting. So it is what it is. We're just waiting for the.
Alvin Gold is holding on to the championship belt that will be awarded to the winner of this fight. Alvin Gold, natin, he is the president of the WBF, the World Boxing Foundation, Asia Pacific Division.
Yeah, he's come a long way. He's been in boxing for a while, a photographer, and has worked with a lot of boxing. Now he's, helping Filipino get the title shots. It's a lot of WBF title
Ladies and
shots
gentlemen,
happening in the
before
Philippines.
we announce the winner, we would like to call on here on top of the ring the promoter of this event, Mr. Johnny Navarro of ZZ Kings Promotions, Zamboanga Valientes, to help us to award the winner of this bout and the champion for the WBF Asia Pacific Super Flyweight title.
Alright, again, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. We're waiting for the champion to be announced. And do not forget to share, like, and comment. Again, Zamboanga Valientes, ZZ Kings Promotions. Salamat po sa Go for Gold, sa Midas, and our promoter, Junior Navarro. Thank you very much for this opportunity to be beside Tinito Henson and to be here. Wow. Eto na tayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of championship boxing, we will go to the scorecards. But first of all, a round of applause for these two warriors. Judge Oliver Garcia scored about 99-90. Judge Sami Begame has it 100-89. And Judge Tony Comia scored about 99-90 for your winner by unanimous decision, John Vincent Pangga. And now he is the WBF Asia Pacific Super Flyweight Champion.
Well-deserved victory.
Once again, there you have it.
Called it.
The newly crowned WBF Asia Pacific Super Flyweight Champion, John Vincent Pangga of Team 7.